Winter's here, the snow is falling on our car as we drive for miles.
Hi lovelies, welcome back again to another video. How are you all doing? As for me, I am fine, but I'll just say I'm not too fine. Why? Because there was typhoon in Cebu. Was that really typhoon? That should be something more like storm, because it's more than typhoon. If you have been watching my video lately, you know I am in Cebu city currently, and the typhoon that affected Cebu, 5 years plus now of staying in the Philippines, I have never witnessed this type of typhoon before. The typhoon is nothing compared to what I witnessed 5 days ago. Is it 5 days already or 6 days? 5 days ago in Cebu. It's more of storm and not typhoon. Typhoon in the Philippines is something that happens almost yearly. It is not something new in the Philippines. But guys, I tell you, the one that happened 5 days ago in Cebu is different from the typhoon I have witnessed in this country 5 years plus of staying in this country. Before I came to Cebu last month, there was typhoon in Dagupan City where I schooled. That was around August or September time. There was typhoon in Dagupan, and it's never like this. Normally the typhoon I've experienced, it comes with wind, and in Dagupan City it is always flooded. But luckily for me, where I'm staying, I don't encounter anything flood. The only thing is, before the typhoon happens, there will always be notification that there will be typhoon, and moreover there is always electricity. We always have electricity no matter the rate of the typhoon. The only thing is, once in a while, it is not something that is really common. Once in a while, the light will go off, and before you blink your eyes, the light is back. There is always electricity, there is always water, and there is always service. I don't really know how people are going to cope with the situation. I know that Filipinos are resilient and they can cope with this type of thing. I mean, they've been experiencing it almost every year, almost all their, I don't know if I'll be right saying almost all their life. It is part of what they experience in this country. But for the last one that happened, guys, please pray for Cebu. Since 5 days now, there has not been electricity in service and no water. Like, how are people going to cope in this city without water since 5 days now? And from what I am hearing and from what people are saying, some are saying it's going to last up to 2 weeks, 1 month, or as long as possible. They don't even know when it's going to come to an end. So for me, I cannot just imagine staying in this kind of place. Christmas is around the corner. Christmas is few days from now. I cannot really imagine staying in this kind of place. Apart from no service, I cannot imagine staying without water. Water in Cebu now is very expensive. To even get it, you queue up. I am able to like shower and do things with water because I and my friends, we lodged in a hotel. So in that hotel, they are making use of their power generator that's listed, and there is always water and there is lights, but there is no service. My friend's apartment, there is no light, there is no electricity. Not just her apartment, but the whole of Cebu. No light, no electricity, no service. Like, how are people going to cope in this festive period? Christmas is around the corner. So please, lovelies, we need you to pray for Cebu and the government of the Philippines. I hope and believe that they come to the aid of the people of Cebuana on time. Is it Cebuana they call them? Anyway, those that stay in Cebu, I hope they come to their aid on time. For me, I'm getting set to head to the airport now. We already booked our flight ticket. When I say we, I mean I and my friends that are staying in the hotel. We already booked for our flight tickets. We are going to Manila. We cannot just imagine staying here without water, no service, and Christmas is around the corner. How do we communicate with our family members, our friends back home? And from the news they've been hearing, they've been scared and all those things, calling, trying to reach out to us. Although we went to the airport to get service. That's the international airport, the Mactan International Airport in Cebu. That's where I and my friends have been going to get service, so we could communicate with our family members and friends out there, for them to know that we are fine. So I'm getting ready now so we could head to the airport. Today is 22nd of December. Today is our flight to Manila. The flight was supposed to be yesterday, 21st December, but it was cancelled. So we are heading over to the airport now because it was cancelled and moved to 22nd of December. So we are going to the airport, hoping and believing, praying that our flight is not cancelled this time again. I'm going to take you guys along. When we went to the airport 2 days ago and even yesterday, the airport was filled to the brim. Like, a lot of people are just stranded there at the airport. For some people, their flights have been cancelled since the typhoon happened, and some have been staying in that airport. I don't really know how people are coping with the situation of things at hand now in Cebu. I need you guys to pray for Cebu. Please share love to people around you, because you cannot really tell or know what people are passing through this period. The people of Cebu, is it Cebuana they call them, they are really going through a lot. So please share love the little way you can and try to put smile on people's face. I wish you all Merry Christmas, and please stay safe always. After now, I'll be heading to the airport and I'm going to show you the situation of things at the airport, Mactan International Airport, 5 days after typhoon in Cebu City. Keep enjoying the video, guys, and I'll catch you guys later.
Winter's here, the snow is falling on our car as we drive for miles to that little town called home. Tinsel hangs from every corner of the house, and Christmas lights shine bright through the cold evening fog. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing off the halls as the church choir sings along. I feel my heart melt when you walk through those doors for Christmas. You're all I want. All I wanted was you. Christmas cheer and drinks with friends we haven't seen for a while, since I've been to that little town called home. Pine tree dressed up with every ornament we got, and stockings hung with overflowing from the top. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing off the halls as the church choir sings along. Feel my heart melt when you walk through those doors for Christmas. You're all I want. All I wanted was you. All I wanted was you. All I wanted was you. All I wanted was you.
So lovely. You see, a lot of people are at the airport. A lot of people are traveling out of Cebu. Some people's flight have been cancelled, and some are just here stranded waiting for the dates of their new flight. You see, some people are also here to get the network, that service, and some are charging their phones here at the airport. There is even water queue here at the airport. People are really going through a lot in Cebu right now.
As we drive for miles to that little town called home. Tinsel hangs from every corner of the house, and Christmas lights shine bright through the cold evening fog. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing off the halls as the church
number? You go Pacific?
Yeah, to go to Cebu.
Oh.
3, 1 to 3.
That three children? Huh?
Thank you.
Abot dito sa parking natin. Ma'am, excuse me. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Stop recording.
Why?
All I wanted was you. All I wanted was you. Now he's sleeping.